Okay, some more parts from Texas Speed came in. We just got home from Georgia from going picking up Emma. Well, let's see if I got everything this time. There's a head gasket, so that's one. So I think it's one in there. One. Number two. Lifters. Should be 16. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 8, 16. So I got 16 roller lifters. So you got that. Damn it. You got to hold on. This spot's closed. So lifters over there. Lifters and head gaskets. Let's see what's in this box. Head bolts. Of course, you can't use the ones that come out of it but one time. So I hope that's all my head bolts in there. Better be. I'm gonna raise hell with Texas Speed. Head bolts. Cam retainer plate. So that's there. So harmonic balancer bolt. So that's there. What's in the big box? Open it up. Alright. My valley plate. Good. The valley plate. Does away with the solenoids on top of that. So that's in here. Okay. Nothing else, but maybe might be a little bit of COVID down here in this box. I hope not. You have to go get me some more Trump meds. Take care of that. Alright, so that's one box. So that's the cam retainer, the lifters, head bolts, valve cover gaskets, that's my little piston for my oil galley in there. And they turn these down a little bit more, so more oil will get by them. So they ain't quite as big. I thought this was going to be aluminum, but evidently it's plastic. So that's in there. That's the cam retainer. That's the harmonic balancer bolt. Head gaskets. Box number 2. Oil pump, which I done been through and done blueprinted. This little girl, she done graduated. That's Amy and her at the graduation. And that's Amy's mother. Alright, I bought a nice little light. LED. It's got a light come out the end. It's got a good magnet on it. Good one on the bottom. And one on the back here too. And I put a little tape so I could easily get this out and hang it on something. Because it was a bitch to get unclipped out of there. But I fixed that. So that's my oil pump. So that's oil pump. My lifter valley trays for all my lifters. So that's 4 of those. You'll need 4 of those. As the valve springs. So we got those. I'm going through checking. I got 2 of these bolts. I'm gonna send these back. So I'm gonna send them back because I ain't gonna need them. As a push rods. So it goes with them. So push rods. I hope they're the right length. They sent me 2 of these gears. I think this one's going back with those set of bolts there. So I think these 2 are going back. That's my stage 1 bump cam bump stick. As a valley cover, the one where you delete kit, you do away with that big harmonic balancer like gear goes on the you get timing chain sprocket. The factory one's actually thicker and got an actuator out on the end of it, kind of like. I think that's the front seal. Got me a keychain I need to keep out. Put that on my key. Double roller, master roller kit for it. This should help out. And it's lightened up. It's got the holes in it where this one ain't. So that's the reason that one ain't going on there. So that one's not going on there. This one is. Let's see. So I'm gonna need is my rear seal. My rear seal and the plate seal for that rear. Okay. I don't know why this don't come in a timing chain set. It's kind of stupid. This is the timing chain rides on this. Keeps it from slapping. I can't really say what that is. Another keychain from Texas Speed. Another Texas Speed sticker. I keep them out. Has my front gasket. Water pump gaskets. And there is the oil pan gasket. So I think that's all the parts I'm gonna need. I gotta put all this on it. And I bought the tools. Watch out now. I bought the tools to put all this stuff in because I didn't have them because it's the LS motor. And I hadn't worked on the LS motor yet other than outer stuff and stuff inner. This is I'm gonna put a catch can on it. Nice little catch can to catch anything from the oil, but I'm gonna do a modification to the valve cover. So this catch can ain't gonna really be needed, but I'm putting it on there anyways. Here's this junk. It's leftover paper. Have some good swivel sockets. I got the 1/4, 3/8 and half Craftsman. I got the front seal. That lines the front seal up, plus drives it in. So you can drive it in one way and seat it with the other way. There's one for the rear seal. And that's made by Mr. Gasket. You can put it in and maybe this is the front seal. I don't know, but I bought all 3 of them. My scan tool. my used but in good shape harmonic balancer puller. It is actually a snap-on, and I bought it used off of eBay. Somebody's done a little modification to it right there on the end, but I think it's gonna work out great. Bought a nice set of wires to get them boots off. I'm still got another pair of pliers that's out. Harmonic balancer installer tool. That's to set my head bolts. Once you get them at a certain torque, which is I think about 90 pounds, you go 90 degrees, I think. After that, you set this on your torque wrench and set this little tool down where it hits something, and then you turn the additional 90 degrees. They don't give you a specific torque on that. It got me a headlight up underneath the truck too. Has a push rod, the rods for the harmonic balancer puller. A couple of these to take off the gaskets. Man, them things $12 a piece. I was surprised. Hell, I bought this chain to take it out, which I could have made that. But shit, it was cheaper than I could make it. New oil filter, got some new oil, new brakes to put on it. A few more other things. This is tools. I forgot what tool this is. Oh, I'm going to take the power steering pump off. I got one of them, but this one's supposed to be better. This was a brake line kit. This is a better brake line kit than I got. It does a double flaring, and it gets a little closer to the double flare that you make. It makes it better than what the tool I got now. So, majority of this stuff's from Texas Speeds. At least all these parts here. Not this. Not these, not these, not these. But everything else, Texas Speed. It's about $1,800 worth of parts. Cost a little bit more than what I thought, but I'm doing a lot more than what it needs. I really didn't need that much valley tray, the lifters, the cam, the lifter trays, the gaskets, and it was about it. But I went on, I'm gonna put new front gasket, back rear gasket, new front and rear seal, oil pan gasket. Put all that, I'll let it new so it don't leak. And I went on with a new, they got a little plastic thing that you put over inside the cam thing to keep it from flexing back and forth, for more or less adjust dampen and timing. But they put a little jam thing in there, a little piece of plastic, and I said, nah, screw that. Let's go on with a double roller timing chain and do away with all that. And it's a 3-bolt cam, not a single bolt. If I went with a single bolt cam, it would have been a little cheaper. But this cam's supposed to be 1 over stock. I didn't want to go too big. But I got the guy gonna do the computer work for $150. So when I put all this in, I'm gonna have to have him to come over here, and he'll come to my house, and he's gonna hook up a computer to it and get everything to run right. It's gonna have a full complete tune on it, custom tune. So there you go. That's an update on what I got with the new box of parts. Alright then, later.